What's up, everybody? We're live. It's Tuesday night. I got my guy here, Howard Davis, coming on. We got to talk about it. He's got a big fight coming up June 24th against Jimmie Rivera, his biggest fight yet. Jimmie Rivera is coming into BKFC to make his debut. I saw some stuff that BKFC put out about Jimmie Rivera talking about the fight, and he was rounding off all his accolades. Obviously, I already spoke to Jimmie Rivera last week about this fight. So now I got to get Howard Davis's take on the whole thing. Hope everybody's having a great night. Let's get the show started with my guy, HD. HD.
Yo, what's up, guys?
There he is, man. Look, my man looking chiseled. He looking ready to go for that 145 time. There we go, man. That's it, bro. I'm bringing over my laundry. That's it, bro. And so how you feeling, man? How's training going? What's the story, bro?
I'm feeling great, man. Very conditioned, very powerful. Everything is great. Speed, movement. The game plan is just going to be perfect. Like, the way this fight is going to go is going to be definitely amazing, you know. I respect him as an opponent, even though he's kind of been talking trash about my camp and my coach and why I train at and shit like that. But he can talk trash about them, you know what I'm saying? I'm the one that he has to face, you know what I mean? So I'm going to be in front of him, so all the talk, you know, I usually don't do it. I signed the contract to fight a person, not to talk to him. So June 24th, I'll be ready for him, though.
Yeah, I wanted to ask that. It was definitely one of the questions I wanted to ask because I spoke to Jimmie last week on the podcast. He had nothing but respectful things to say to you. He didn't talk any trash.
Mm-hmm.
So when I saw what Ryan put out, because Ryan's my guy, you know, Ryan's my guy. And I saw what he put out, and I was shocked because I'm like, damn, like I didn't expect that. So what happened? Can you tell me?
I don't know
what's going
transpired or whatever, but every podcast I've seen, whether it's bare knuckle or I think I seen him on a different podcast. I was on Mission Accomplished, and he was very respectful. I guess one podcast he's been doing research, or his team has been doing research, and like, he went to letting his nuts hang. He went to talking crazy, which, only put more fuel to my fire. Like, this is already my biggest fight. This dude has a lot of accomplishments, accolades in the UFC. He's a great fighter. He's fought against great competition, but like, this is my chance. This is my shot. And now to me, it got that much bigger. Like, it was already big, but now the fire in my heart is just so much big. So I'm really feeling like that was his mistake. But, at the end of the day, I'm going to stand behind my words. I'm gonna fight for myself, my family, my team, my trainers, my stablemates, and anything I represent, Broward County, Florida. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just more fuel to the fire. I don't really got too much to say. I ain't got to down somebody to uplift myself. I'm gonna go out there and do what I got to do.
Yeah, man. You've always had positive energy. Every time I've seen you, positive, smiling, enjoying life. That's what's up, man. I gotta respect that because when you do what you love to do in life, it should make you happy. So, yes, and I understand it's the fight game. People get red hot sometimes. They want to talk smack. It helps, get you amped up for the fight probably and things like that. But you know how it goes, man. When people start shit talking, man, it becomes disrespectful, and now it gets a little personal,
Oh yeah, but like I said, it's cool. I don't need to talk too much. I'm gonna let my hands do the talking. So I know he has a lot of experience and stuff like that, and that's what he's backing on and stuff like that. But he has a lot of experience in what he does, and that's all the kicks, the knees, everything. All that, like, all I do is throw my hands. Like, I have more experience than him in that. So he think he's coming to like these waters and he's gonna test it. Like, nah, I'm the shark in this water, bro. Like, it's not gonna be no test. This shit's gonna be pain, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, there is no, like, I'm not with that whole grabbing shit. I'm not, I'm a fighter, bro. I use my hands. I don't do all that grabbing shit. So I don't think whatever he think he's gonna do, his game plan, I got 1,000 different game plans to counter that.
This is our first time talking like one-on-one. We've run into each other at the events and chatted, and definitely much respect, and I appreciate you for doing the interview with Catalina.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. We're getting her broken in, man. She's going to be getting involved too with the brand. So thank you. And
no problem, no problem.
But it's our first time talking one-on-one. So I wanted to ask you, did you grow up a boxer? Did you have any MMA background experience as well? Tell me a little bit about that.
No MMA experience, but like my years and bare knuckle brawling, fighting on the streets, fighting grown men, knocking people out, breaking people's jaws, noses, all type of shit. I've been doing that my whole life. I got way more bare knuckle experience than the actual boxing. But then when I got into boxing, it transitioned over so like smoothly, and I went to like sparring, world champs, top amateurs in the nation, all type of things like that. And I always did good. I always far above my level of like my experience. I'm 3-4 years in. Niggas like nah, like bro, you didn't box when you was younger. I'm like nah, bro. Like I just started this shit, but I always been fighting. Always had that dog in me. Always had that power, that work ethic to go ahead and just become better than what people think I can be. I always like to prove people wrong, and that's been my biggest thing. Like definitely got that chip on my shoulder. You may see it's like it's right. It's me. No, it's right here. I got a little dent right there. That's definitely the chip, and I definitely like to eat that chip a lot. I don't like that chip standard. You feel me? So whatever I got to accomplish, whatever I got to do, the hard work, the dedication, I do it all. I do it for my family. I do it for my 3 kids, and to me, that's everything. To give them the life that I didn't have. So yeah, I came into boxing a little later. I came in my early 20s. I've been boxing probably like 5-6 years now, on and off in the beginning because I had to work. I had to do a lot of things that wasn't set up for me to just go ahead and, oh, yeah, you can just box 24/7. But when I was able to put aside working and stuff like that and got serious with my boxing and went to doing it 24/7, like 3 times a day, 4 times a day, just training, I went to winning belts. I'm undefeated professional right now. So it's definitely paid its dividends, like just
You,
keep going and like no matter what struggles I went through and setbacks, I just kept going and going and going, and now I'm here.
I gotta say, you don't talk like a guy your age. You're like an old soul, bro. Like you
Yeah,
talk with wisdom, and you talk about
thank you.
supporting your family and giving your family the things that you didn't have. And for a guy your age in your late 20s to talk that way, that's cool, man. Because
Appreciate it.
you come at me like a man and a gentleman, and I appreciate that very much. But
Um,
I've seen you in the ring, bro, and you are a savage. You are undefeated in bare knuckle. Obviously, I've seen you have a boxing background as well.
yeah.
Uh, what makes you feel like obviously you're confident. You've been fighting your whole life,
Hmm.
but you get a guy like Jimmie Rivera coming in.
Yeah.
He UFC vet. He's fought the best of the best. He's been on the top. He didn't win a
Yeah.
title, but he's been on the top. Um, but now he's coming to bare knuckle into your world, basically.
Yeah.
You've been doing this now. You're undefeated. You've shown the 145 division who you are and the bare knuckle world. How did this fight come about? Was this like, did they go to Jimmy and be like, yo, I got these guys and he picked you? Or how did that all go down, man? I'm always curious about that.
Honestly, I can't really tell you that because I don't know. I
Okay.
train, I stay consistent after my fights. I keep training. They hit me up like, we got an offer for you. Do you want to, fight this guy or whatever? And usually I don't even get asked by my coach. Like, my coach goes ahead and boom, we fighting. And that's just what it is because he knows I'll fight anybody. Like, I've never been, like, scared to fight like another man. Like, he bleeds just like I bleed. He trains just like I train, regardless of his accolades. And, it's an honor to fight him. You know what I'm saying? Like if you say he's been at the top of the top, he didn't win a title, but he's fought some of the people who hold titles now. So I definitely have respect for him and his game and his ability. I'm not gonna go in there and just think that this is gonna go my way and whatever. But I know with my training and my background that I have certain advantages I'm gonna definitely use and try to exploit his disadvantages.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he transitions to bare knuckle, especially a guy like you, because I didn't know what to expect when they made the Jimmie Rivera announcement. Were they going to go with somebody like you that's seasoned and successful? Were they going to go with a new guy coming in, just to test the waters? But I respect the fact that both of you guys took this fight. I think it's going to be a
Yeah,
great fight. I think I was super excited when I saw the announcement. I'll put it that way. I was
me
like,
too.
oh, my man HD. All right, Jimmie Rivera. I like this, man. This is
Me
this
too.
is great for the 145 division. I also heard this is a title eliminator. Also, that's what Jimmy told me. Is that what you heard as well?
I didn't hear that, but either
Okay.
way, like I said, more fuel to the fire.
Okay, yeah, definitely more fuel to the fire, man. From what Jimmy was telling me, it's gonna be a title eliminator, and then there's another 145 fight going on somewhere else, and the two of the winners will face each other for the inaugural 145 BKFC title. So I think that's pretty fucking cool. If that
I mean, that's what I've been
is
working for. That's lovely if that's the truth. I didn't hear nothing about that, but we'll see.
hey, you heard it first here, bro.
Yeah, I did.
I hope your coach don't call me up and give me an earful. Now maybe he didn't want to tell you. I don't know, but listen, I
Nah,
don't
he already knows that. I keep my composure. I don't get too excited for the moment. I'm there and I'm calm and I see everything how I see it. I listen and I execute my own game plan. Oh man, mosquito bit me.
bro. That's that Broward County mosquito, bro. They're a little
Well,
bigger out
that
there.
shit got me, man. Shit got me over here stuttering and shit.
Bro, sometimes these mosquitoes hit harder than people, bro. I swear. This Florida
One's over here. One's over here, real. I live right by like a lake. It's a lake, so they out right now. They tag teaming my ass.
I know all about that, bro. Trust me. I'm in Palm Beach County. I'm not too far from you, bro.
Oh yeah, so you got it too.
Oh, bro, trust me, man. Especially now, this time of the year, it's fucking crazy.
All this rain and stuff.
Oh, they're all coming out. Like people that don't live in Florida, they just don't get it.
Yeah, I'm getting jumped right now. Like I'm literally like at first I was cool, but now like leg, arm, back, neck is like they everywhere.
Bro, they want to get a taste of the future champ, bro. You know how it is, man. Everybody wants to jump on the bandwagon, bro.
Yeah, trying to go clone some mosquito champs. They trying to do their thing.
Damn, that's right, bro. So this is cool, man. It's gonna be a Hard Rock. Obviously, your hometown, your home crowd. Jimmy's coming in from the Northeast to fly down here. You got a lot of people showing up for this fight to come support you.
Yeah, I do. A lot of friends. Some people I don't know. Usually I have like almost everybody coming out, but one of my fights at the Hard Rock fell through one time, and people had a bad taste left in their mouth from that because they didn't get refunds for their tickets. My opponent pulled out last minute. That's when I was supposed to fight Peg, and it was the first time they had the fight at the Hard Rock Casino actually, and so it was a big card. It was Knuckle Mania, so a lot of people was disappointed, especially myself, because I made weight. I did everything I had to do in my camp, my sparring, everything. So it sucked, but we just we keep going, and whoever wants to keep supporting and come out and see me, it's love. Whoever doesn't, it's still love. They were supported once, so that's something. Some people never support, including your own family. So I appreciate it regardless, and we should have a good turnout because I have a few friends that's actually fighting on the card with me. As you know, people on the team Slaughterhouse, and they're definitely gonna have their friends, and their friends are my friends. We're all family, we're all connected. So regardless, I'm gonna have support, whether if they get the tickets from me or they get it from my teammates.
That's cool, man. Yeah, this is seems like the Hard Rock is for bare knuckle is the place to be. That's where you want.
Yeah.
It's like UFC in Vegas, bro. The Hard Rock, Hollywood, Florida, and bare knuckle just seems like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the hub,
Yeah,
so
this is our own little like Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, exactly, man. And I think it's great. I think the Hard Rock puts on a great show. A lot of people always turn out for it. Obviously, I have a lot of hometown people on this card too. We got, not only your exciting fight, but we have, champ versus champ, Palomino and Brito.
I just seen Palomino. Palomino looking good, man. At that weight, she's gonna be definitely a more dangerous fighter. Like I don't know, man. I definitely think he's gonna pull it out. It should be good, but Palomino definitely he's always on another level. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely ready for that fight.
Yeah, man, I can't wait. As a fan, watching bare knuckle for so long, just to see these two guys come, full circle and fight again. But now for
as champions,
as champs, I think it's awesome. So you got that fight, and then we got another title fight with Yuli Diaz and Francesco Ricci.
Woo, my nigga Yuli.
Damn, man. I mean,
Yuli gonna be a good one. One thing you can't never count Yuli out. I know a lot of people counting him out saying things, but the thing my dog got is heart and balls. You can't take that away from bruh. Bruh finna go out and let that shit hang out. He gonna put it all on the line. He's gonna upset a lot of people's tickets or whoever's betting. I feel like Yuli definitely takes that fight.
Okay. Well, Yuli definitely proved himself. I mean, Yuli's always proved himself. But what I'm saying is, like, when he fought Thiago, I saw a side of Yuli that I had never seen. Like, he put Thiago down. I'm like, oh boy, okay.
Oh
Now my man can hit because Thiago's fought the best of the best. So if you drop Thiago Alves, you got
some power.
You got some fucking Miami bricks in your hands, bro. So,
Yeah, the Miami bricks.
so and then Thiago, being the warrior he is, he did his thing.
Yeah,
But
he
we
got up
saw,
and definitely came back hard. Came
but
back hard.
you saw
Great
there
fight.
was zero quit in Yuli Diaz that fight. There ain't no quit in that man. So you got that. Then you got Ricky, man, another warrior, bro. That
Ah,
guy's battled
I think these fights
cancer,
too.
radiation, bro. He came in to fight, to scrap. He's undefeated. So I think if with Thiago leaving, unfortunately, but I think that this is a great title fight for that
It
division.
is.
For the
It definitely is. It definitely is. Both of them definitely on that level, and they definitely deserve a shot. I can't wait for that fight.
So growing up, man, you said you've been fighting your whole life, boxing fan, being a
Yeah.
boxer. Who were some of your guys that you looked up to and idolized? Like, I want to. This is the guy that I want to fight like.
Growing up, I always watch, Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was just like he just made you want to fight. Just his motivational speeches. After his fights or why he in the gym, like the way he trained, the way he was just so disciplined when everything was going good. Before he lost his coach and stuff like that. It was just pure motivation. It just shows that you can come from anywhere, any situation, have it bad, and you can be at the top of the world because he literally was at the top of the world. So definitely Mike Tyson.
Tyson was unbelievable, man. I remember. Oh shit, man! I mean, there was so many great Tyson fights, man. I mean, I don't want to really get into the whole ear bite thing, although I thought that was very fucking funny. But just
Oh,
like the wars that guy had, but
yeah,
most importantly, the knockouts that guy had. I mean, it was
devastating, disgusting
ferocious,
boxing.
bro.
Yeah.
Ferocious, bro. Like there was like there's this video on YouTube. It's all of Tyson's knockouts in one video.
Hmm.
I'm sure you've seen it. But
Yeah.
in his younger days, like 19, 20, 21, that motherfucker would, as soon as the bell rung, he would run out and charge like a bull, bro, and just start going.
All
Yeah,
that training, he was so fucking ready, and the man was just on go. It was a different Tyson. Like you meet him in person, he'd probably be regular. That ring, that bell ring, snap of the fingers, he's a psychopath, bro. That man was like, talk about killer instinct. He had it.
I would see like the fear in people's eyes, man, before the bell
Grown
rung.
men, grown champions, grown big ass 250-pound, 230-pound muscle bound men scared for their lives. Like a train was coming at them. Damn, yo.
And that tells you something because those guys train fucking hard too, man, and
Yeah.
they're pros, So for them to feel a certain kind of way, that's imagine Tyson and bare knuckle.
You might as well charge him with 10 murders. Because, listen, somebody is not waking up. That's certain people not meant to be in bare knuckle. And yeah, it's a different transition. And you throw your punches different because, you obviously don't want to hurt your hands and shit like that. But you can't stop your power and just, your muscle memory, how you throw certain shit. And some shots land in certain places, the back of the head, whatever, Bare knuckle is definitely, a dangerous sport. But all these combat sports are dangerous. Anything can happen in any of these sports, UFC, boxing, kickboxing, whatever it is. So, we definitely put our lives on the line to go ahead and provide for our families, ourselves, whatever dreams you want to accomplish, and for the fans. So it's definitely life or death. But if you love what you love, you can't be mad at it. I'd rather do this than go work a 9 to 5, and that's why I'm here right now. I'm trying to work jobs, trying to provide for my family, and just not being happy doing what I'm doing, killing myself for these hard labor jobs. It's like, bro, I got God given talent. Yeah, football didn't work out, but let me use this talent in something else. Let me be disciplined and go ahead and just put my head down and keep going, and something will come from it.
It will, man. You just keep working hard. Obviously, I see you, on social media. I see the training, man. Obviously, social media. We see what social media
2%, because
exactly, man.
I can post every fucking hour a day, every single day. I'm like, yeah, this nigga is crazy, but there's no need to do that. I show my fans what I need to show them. My friends what I need to show them because I have to keep that consistent and constant. I am a motivation for a lot of people, and I inspire a lot of people, which I didn't know until I got into this game. And people from across the sea, if other places I've never been, hit me up and like, your motivation for me still being here, your motivation for me getting up and working out every day. And to me, that's everything because I didn't always have that motivation. So to be that for people, it's big to me. You know what I mean? I didn't have role models and people in front of me to show me the right way to do things, and so that hard work pays off, and you can't take the easy way or the easy route for things. If you want great things, the route is going to be rocky. It's going to be hard. You got to keep going. You're not going to always have the best fights or the best training, but you got to just keep going. Sparring may not be the best today or tomorrow, but it may be great in another week if you just keep going. You got to just keep going. So that's all I just pride myself on, is no matter how tired I am, if I'm hurt or anything, I'm going to push through it, because it's more than just me. It's not just me fighting and me winning. A lot rides on me being successful. My kids' future, in a sense, relies on me, not just, money wise and stuff like that, but just like being a role model for my two sons, them seeing that their dad never gave up, never let anything keep him down, never let an opponent keep him down, nor life. So I definitely want to just be the right example that I didn't have growing up, and get that to my sons and my daughter. I got a 3-year-old daughter. She's about to be 4 soon, and she's just so athletic. she loves doing everything. So
Hey man, you never know. She might be a little fighter, bro.
yo, she has skill. I'm gonna start posting her more. Her jab is crazy.
Oh,
No cap. She has a better jab than her brothers, and she loves working out. She loves the gym.
bro, there's this little. That's awesome to hear, man. There's this little girl. You ever see that video with that Russian girl on social media with
Oh, she
they
is
blindfold her?
disgusting. She's disgusting.
That's nuts, bro.
Yeah,
That's like next level shit right there.
yeah, that's can't even talk about her. I keep my little girl away from her.
Yeah, I would keep away from her, bro.
That
That kid will kick my ass, man.
kid is definitely nasty. Her sparring be nasty too. Everything she does, like a lot of people do drills and stuff like that, and don't usually it doesn't translate to sparring, because you can't do all the stuff in sparring. But she does a lot of her shit that she does in the drills in sparring. Obviously not the blindfold, but her movement, her pivots, certain combinations she does it very smoothly. You know what I mean? She doesn't think, she just does it, and that's a lot of experience and a lot of time that she takes out in her day. Her parents, whoever, her coach who puts that time in her to allow her to be that advanced at her age.
That's wild, man. I think it's in the genes too, man. People that kids just take to it, and that's their
Yeah.
thing. Now, coming from the boxing world too, what's the big difference for you? Because once that bell rings, you're in bare knuckle. Obviously, you got to watch how you punch. It's different than boxing. There's no padding. You know, how do you maintain that kind of composure when you step into the bare knuckle ring, coming from the world of boxing?
I think just being more so about like really listening to your coach and staying towards the game plan, because some everybody has a game plan and stuff gets different when you get in there, you get hit and stuff like that, obviously. But it's like I feel like once you develop this calmness and you just tune everything out, and you let your nerves just you weather that storm. That's what it took for me. And the fight with Rusty Crowder, I came out, I was very aggressive. I was chasing him. I wanted to knock him out so bad. It didn't happen. You know what I mean? And like with Josh, I came out so calm and composed. I didn't jump off the line. I stayed in my boxing stance. I jabbed. I set stuff up, and my knockout ended up happening because I threw a feint jab just to measure my range, and then threw a right hand and rolled underneath it. And that's all just muscle memory and listening to my coach, like, that setup is there, and watching how he's moving. So it's like once I went ahead and calmed down and stopped being so excited, stopped letting my adrenaline take over, I feel like the boxing kicks in way more, because bare knuckle is definitely different. You can clinch, you can get real close, and damn near have somebody up against the ropes, and the ropes aren't soft, they're hard, so it keeps you there like a wall. So just staying on my toes, using what I know, staying to my bread and butter. I feel like that definitely is the difference, because some people don't come from the boxing background. Some people come strictly from jiu-jitsu or UFC or MMA and stuff like that. Like, so it's a mixture. So their movement is different, their punches are different, and they like to do what's best for them. So I feel like definitely, my boxing definitely helps me stay more calm, and the transition over was easy because, like I said, I was a street fighter before. So yeah, people comment on the post and say, yeah, I don't think Howard likes to clinch and shit like that. It's not I don't like to clinch. I don't need to. If I need to, that's when you fuck up. People get in the clinch with me, and if you notice in my fights, they get out the clinch with me real fucking quick. Because when I hit their ass hard, it's not good. Nobody wants to be in the clinch with me because I fuck people up in the clinch. So they try to get back on it and get back on their bike and run away and whatever. But then you're giving me my advantage of boxing you. So I have advantages in both. Obviously I have disadvantages too if a person wants to get close and make it a very close fight. But that's why I train how I train and how the coach that I have, because he's guiding me in a way that box first, box first, box first, don't brawl, box first. Fuck what the fans say, fuck what the fighters say. They want to brawl. Jimmy wants to fight to be close. Why the fuck would I get close to you if I can pick you apart from outside, bro? If I
And
want to get
that's
close and it gets to that, and then I'm still gonna fight. But my bread and butter is my bread and butter, and his bread and butter is his. I'm gonna fight my shit. I'm not gonna let you get in my mind and tell me how to fight my fucking fight. It's my fight. I'm gonna dictate the fight. I'm gonna dictate it. Whoever don't like it, hey, shit, get in the ring and fight. Are you
exactly.
mad? Shut the fuck up.
Exactly, man. And I'll tell you, I'm glad you brought all this up because, there's a big height advantage. There's a big reach advantage. Obviously, Jimmy's definitely going to want to come inside the fight. He's going to want to clinch. He obviously can't fight you on the outside. That's your fight to fight. So,
Exactly.
how do you see that? How do you see, obviously, I think that's the fight you want to fight, I would guess, being that you have that advantage, right?
Yeah.
Is not letting him inside. So, with his MMA background and jiu-jitsu and wrestling background, do you feel that, this guy's going to be, try to be slick and get inside? Are you prepared to do whatever it takes to make sure, he don't get inside? When he does, like you said, you're going to lay those punches down where he don't want to get inside.
Exactly. Like you pretty much said exactly what I was gonna say. It's just common sense. I'm the taller fighter. There's no need for me to get inside and brawl and bang it out with you. Yeah, it'll be exciting. Yeah, it'll be cool. Yeah, I can take a hit. Yeah, you probably can take a hit. That's cool. It may have happened one or two, 3 times, but then that's when I reset and get back to my bread and butter. And in the day, that's what I'm going to, my bread and butter, to win, not to, have a slugfest and we come out both fucked up bloody. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I let my nuts hang. I can do that too. I can do both, but I'm smart. There's no need for me to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to be a smart fighter. It's not about being a cocky fighter or being, the best brawler. I'm a boxer, bro. I can fight if it comes to that, but I'm a boxer first.
Respect. So, how do you see this fight going down? I always say the crystal ball comes out, predicts, how do you see this fight going down? Anything you want to get off your chest about Jimmy and the fight, go for it.
I mean, honestly, the first round, I'm going to know how it's going to be once he feels, bare knuckles, and once he feels the, the power and the speed. And from then, if he doesn't, take it well, he can be out of there in the first round. If he takes it well, we can go a little bit of distance. But once I figure him out and get his movement down, I think he'll be out of there in probably late second round, third round. That's my plan. I'm not cocky or anything like that. I'm just confident in what I do and what I've seen from him. So I'm definitely, looking for the knockout to make a statement. If it doesn't happen, I'm looking for the win, obviously, and that's what I'm not going away without it. Like, I'm willing to die in that ring. That's just, people don't understand that. Like, you see the cuts, you can see that shit like that, and I'm still smiling because that shit ain't nothing to me. You know what I mean? It's fighting, bro. Like, I'm a warrior, bro. Anything that Jimmy says, his camp says, his fans say, I don't really give a fuck, bro. Friday, it's next week. There's no talking then, bro. I don't have nothing to say. My hands do the talking. So when that time comes, that time comes.
That time's coming soon, man. That clock is ticking. It's going down. My man, Howard Davis. He's going to introduce Jimmie Rivera from the UFC now to bare knuckle in the 145 division. I'm hearing it's that title eliminated time, man. So we're about to find out what goes on June 24th at Hollywood.
Yes,
Howard Davis, man, I'm sending positive vibes to you, my brother.
Thank
Wish
you,
you best of luck. Enjoy the night. Enjoy the lead up to the fight. And I will see you fight night, my brother.
See you fight night, man. Thank you. Really appreciate it.
My pleasure, HD.
All right,
Be good,
bro.
my brother.
Thank you. You too.
You got it. Peace.
Peace.